have to probably go through the air. That's what Seattle, I think, is going to have to do. I think Denver's going to load up to stop Marshawn Lynch, so you won't see any Skittle sightings anywhere. And I think they're going to force Russell Wilson, the quarterback of the Seahawks, to try to beat them.
That is so true. And, you know, the one thing I really, really feel sorry for these guys on both sides, even for the fans, they're stuck in New Jersey.
Oh.
Did you see their weather? No, listen, seriously. Did you see their weather forecast and what is coming, what's going on now and what's going to be coming up this weekend? I feel sorry for them.
Well, I did see something on the news the other night that they're actually issuing tailgating warnings.
Yes.
Telling people if you're going to tailgate in a party, don't drink too much in the parking lot. You need to wear heavier clothing. Don't do this, don't do that because of the cold and the weather.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Bev, I heard that some of the lanes on the bridges might be closed down for the Super Bowl.
Yeah, because what they did is they started shutting them down already. Yeah, they really did, you know. And
for real?
Yeah, for real.
Because I'm joking.
Yeah, I know. I got that. And I'm sitting here. I'm looking at Joe. The look on his face is a crack up.
Joe, I give you points for that one. That was good.
Thank you.
And you know what? Talking about Super Bowl Sunday, Mia, let's get a female's input on this. What do you think?
I can't wait for the halftime show and the commercials.
Thank you.
She's gonna say the Seahawks have the nicer uniforms, so they should win.
They do have really cool looking uniforms.
Yes.
Yes.
I lived in Portland and I have family in Seattle, so I'll probably go with the Seahawks.
Yeah, I got to go with them because my son's living up there and this and that, and I love Seattle. Absolutely love that area.
Yes.
Yeah, so they're going to be taking it. And also, let's talk about the food subject here. If anybody is thinking of going out for Super Bowl, to me, I think it's more fun having everybody over to your house, you know, and everybody brings something, and you can eat like slobs and get away with it, you know.
True.
But if you want to go out, our very good friends at Trevor's...
Are you speaking from experience?
Yes. Well, you know, you're cheering, you're up and down, you're getting excited, and, you know, the hamburgers are flying, the potatoes are there. Yeah, you know, I mean, it's all over, right? Well, our good friends over at Trevor's Rustic Inn, man, we love these guys over there. They are so cool. And they are at 800 Kendall Drive in San Bernardino. And their zip code is 92407. Their phone number is 909-886-1086. Well, what Trevor's doing, he pulled out another party again, boys and girls. It starts at 2 o'clock. At Super Bowl Sunday. They are having drinks, food, raffles, games, food, drinks, raffles. Did I say food? Yeah, and they're having all this stuff. He has 6 televisions in that bar. Everything's going to be on. And so if you want to go down and have a good time down at Trevor's, you're going to love this. Laid back, easy going. They got the pool table. They got the shuffleboard. They got DJ music. They got karaoke music. And their steaks are to die for. Best steakhouse ever. Yes. And so if you want to go and join the fun, call over there, 909-886-1086. Get a reservation and go down and enjoy the party. There you go.
Go Broncos.
Yes. Okay, now, Brett, what are you doing on Super Bowl Sunday?
Well, I'm going to be taking it a little bit easy. I want to watch the game, and I want to watch the commercials so that I have enough material for the KCAA morning show on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
And speaking of the commercials, watch out for the Budweiser commercial with the Clydesdale and the dog. I got a little inside tip that's going to be probably the most popular commercial in the Super Bowl.
Ooh, and I love them. Oh, yeah, that one.
I love the commercials.
Yes, they are going to be gorgeous. I love the one from, was it last year or the year before? Help me out on that. When they were out there and the horses were divided and they were playing football.
That was a couple years back. That was an outstanding commercial.
Now, you remember that? That was one of the coolest commercials I ever seen.
That was the one with the streaker pig, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
That was a good one.
Yes. And really quick, while we're talking about all of this, guys, I got the joke of the week. And, Brett, you're going to be cracking up because you're going to get the inside of this joke. This is really cute. It's Tom, Dick, and Harry. Sound familiar? They went to
Careful.
they went to a party. After the party, they returned to their hotel. The hotel was 600 stories high. Picture this in your mind, boys and girls, all right? Unfortunately for them, the elevator was not working, and their suite was on the very top floor, the tippity-toppity top. So they all decided that they were going to pass the time, they were going to tell jokes, and they were going to climb the stairs. For the first 200 stories, Tom will crack jokes. The second 200 stories, Dick will tell a happy story. And last, Henry will tell a sad story. Why is he telling a sad story? After 400 stories, it was Harry's turn, and he turned to the other two guys and said, "Okay, guys, here's the sad story. I forgot the keys are on the bottom floor."
Oh, ouch.
Well, it makes for better exercise going down there and then having to go back up.
Yes, and I knew, Brett, that you would get a crack up out of that joke there. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and then also, real quick, now, how many people are having relatives, in-laws, outlaws, coming to their houses for Super Bowl weekend?
That would be me.
Okay. What about you, Zach? You having in-laws, outlaws over?
Nope, just the immediate family, but we're going to have a blast.
There you go. Well, if you decide, and Brett, this may help you out too, and I know it's going to help Joe. If you guys are having in-laws, outlaws coming in, and you want to get some nice new towels and, some comforters, some pillows, or just for yourself, just because, boy, and I got you a flyer, Mia. Anna's Linens. I went over there today. Yeah. They're having the fantastic, fabulous February sale. Remember last week when they had the comforter in the bag?
Yes, I remember.
The twin, the foal, the queen, the king, right? For $29.99. Guess
Great
what?
deal.
That is still going. They got 5 new colors in. I'm never going to get a comforter because I can't make up my mind what I want. Right?
Got you covered, yes.
Oh, God, they're gorgeous. I was in there today. I was drooling again, Mia. I'm going to tell you. And then they have the luxury bath collection towels, the ones that makes you feel so good and comfy. $4.99. You go into any other store, you're paying $14 and up, honey bunny. And then them fabulous fleece blankies that we like to have at the bottom of the couch, so when you're laying and your toesies get cold, right?
Yes.
Them thing, and you know me, they're so easy. Put them in the wash and dry. Bing, bing, bing. They're all done. They're $5.99.
Nice.
Yes. All the draperies. Again, the whole store is on sale. And Mia, really, when you go to the one up in your neck of the woods, honey bunny, go over there and start looking at the little candle holders and the little statues. They're starting from $7. Oh, go! You got to see the owl and the elephant.
You know, Bev, you just said something that sparked a thought. You know how you have your nice towels and your expensive ones in the bathroom, and you're having guests come over, and you don't want them wiping their hands on them.
Yeah.
Sounds like Anna's Linens is the perfect place to get those extra ones. You swipe out your more high end, put in the ones that you don't mind people touching and rubbing their hands on and everything like that.
Is that why they call them guest towels?
Yes, that's why they call them guest towels. Hey, you got that one.
I was always curious about that.
That's really good. Hey, listen, boys and girls, I got the 4 fingers from Joe. So let's get back to football. Now, what are you all doing for food?
Ooh, I have a nacho bar I'm going to have.
That sounds good.
You're going to build your own nachos from meat, jalapenos, and sour cream, olives, cheese, you name it. That's going to be like the main
You sound like
thing.
such a Latina when you say that.
I know, it doesn't she?
But it's good. It's
Thank goodness
good.
I didn't say it, And, Brett, what are you doing for food on Super Bowl, darling?
Probably going to cook up some pork and some chicken. Probably going to do that along with a little bit of rice. Trying to eat a little bit more healthy, so I'm not going to go with the pizza on Super Bowl Sunday. I think I'll save that for another day.
That sounds good. Zach, what are you doing?
Oh, I think we're going simple. Chili dogs, chips, dip, Just a nice, relaxing, good comfort food and some good football.
You know what I'm going to be doing? I'm going to make myself a big bowl of pasta. I'm going to do my meatballs and sausage the night before and let them sit in the gravy.
Nice.
Right? I'm going to do that and some salad, and there you go. And anybody that comes near that pasta, they will get a fork in their hand. Go and get your own pasta, right? Walk in the kitchen and get it yourself. That's what I'm going to be doing. And next week, let's all of us get together again, and let's talk about the commercials and the halftime. Right?
Yes, deal, yes.
But besides football, commercials are the best part of the game.
It is.
They're so cool.
And so we want to see him. And Brett, now you're doing the basketball game tonight, huh?
That's right, Bev. I'm over here at Cal State San Bernardino, and we'll be broadcasting the Cal State San Bernardino game against Humboldt State at 7:30. And then tomorrow night, the Coyotes take on Cal Poly Pomona. It's Baker's night here, so if you're one of the first 2,000 people here at Cal State San Bernardino to watch the game, you get a $5 Baker's card.
Hey, that's pretty cool. Yeah, and Brett, you're going to be doing the broadcast right here on KCAA 1050 AM, aren't you?
You got that right, Bev. 7:30 p.m., tune in tonight.
Okay, everybody, you heard it from Brett, the sports announcer. Yeah, and he's part of our family. And I'm going to start saying goodbye. Mia, thank you so much for another good fun. And I got to call you tomorrow. I seriously got to talk to you. I got some good stuff to tell you.
I can't wait.
Yeah, we can't do it on the air. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And, Zach, thank you so much for coming back with a fire and earthquake again.
Hey, more than happy to. If I can throw out, if anybody's looking for information on what we've talked about, go to County Fire's website at sbcfire.org, or look up the California Great Shakeout.
There you go. And I'm going to have all this info on my website. I'm going to put it on up there, the Facebook and all that other good stuff. And, Joe, thanks for another good show. You're getting pretty cool being this board-out person.
Thank you. Go Seahawks.
Yes.
Broncos.
And remember, call in for the tickets for the California Theater in the Mood on February 6th. Call in now for your tickets, 888-909-1050. That's it, boys and girls. Be safe, be happy. Talk to you next week, same time. Ciao.
It's unbelievable how you had me hypnotized. I knew from that moment you were the one for me. Thank God above, you know you're setting me free.
You're on board KCAA's Inland Talk Express. KCAA, Loma Linda, 1050 AM, the station that leaves no listener behind.